Hey guys,
Hi.
welcome back to another episode of this
And
a sweet sing with me treat. Yeah. Yeah, I'm the N word.
you
What's
scared
up?
me. Nothing much, Alan. How are you, Alan?
I'm doing grando mando. What about you, girl?
Well, let's still stay on you for a second because you look fabulous. Look at this man.
Okay.
What a beautiful. What is that?
That is a
A
beautiful
beautiful
chocolate
chocolate man.
man. Well, I ain't got nothing else to say. I mean, well, what? Oh, well, yeah, I'm feeling great. I feel good. I feel nice.
You
I've
loving life
never
again?
been so satisfied. Sing with me. I'm in love. I'm in love.
I don't know this song. I'm sorry.
Intoxicated, flying high.
I love that.
Feels like a dream. When you touch me tenderly,
American
I
Idol.
don't know if you for real, but I like the way it feels inside.
You know what this is? Golden buzzer. I love that.
Thanks.
You're welcome. You're just in a really silly, goofy mood today.
I'm be like,
It's like Texas all over again.
this ain't. What do you mean?
You had a coffee and you went
Oh
crazy for like an hour.
yeah. Instead of a coffee, I had a little shots. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Oh my god, what the heck? How about you, Jana? How are you feeling?
I'm currently going through that, stage in the female's life where her uterus bleeds. I'm just kidding. We should probably bleep that out.
Why? It's human nature.
That is true. I think that calmed my
Reaching
uterus.
out.
So yeah, I've literally done nothing this weekend. I've just literally laid in bed. And yesterday, you know how some people you're like, how can you text you and not like respond back for days? I did that yesterday.
Oh,
I was like, oh, because I missed a phone call. I still haven't texted that person back or called that person back because I just have not had the energy. And this morning we were supposed to do maintenance at the hall, and I said I was gonna go and like cut the grass or whatever.
and you didn't do it.
I didn't because last night I was feeling so. You ever feel so bad that when you think about doing other stuff, you're like, oh, I can't. This literally was me, literally. So yeah, so I've just been nursing myself,
As
just
you should.
doing the bare minimum, low
Effort.
energy.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I did the other week. What was that? Last week or the week before? Went and saw Chris Brown and Usher. Let's talk about that for a second. Actually, hold on. Let's pause. Let's do the sweet treat and then we can talk about that. So, the sweet treat I actually got from this morning at a farmer's market. Support your farmer's market, people. Is very beautiful, but it was hot. It was.
It was feeling hot, hot, hot.
And I got this lemon pound cake. It's actually really cute. It's small.
Yes.
But also, guys, do y'all know how much this was?
Oops.
Guess how much this was? It was $13, which this better be phenomenal.
Yeah, it better be delish.
You can, if you want to open it.
Okay.
Thank you.
This is a loaf.
Yeah. It's heavy. It's probably is a pound. But I was like, oh. But yeah, I love the farmers market because I saw the cheesecake. I'm like, oh, there's a cheesecake man, and they need to have a cheese person, like just a cheese. Like, because I
A
remember
cheese
it.
diller.
Yeah, because like at Trade Day, Mountaintop, the flea market up there, they would have a cheese. We would call him the cheese man, the lemonade man, because that's like all they sold, and he'd be giving out samples of cheese. Do you want to break that half?
Yeah, I was like, we can break off of that. Oops.
It's okay. It's actually not, but
Oh. I don't normally smell food. Whoa, that's way bigger.
it's okay. It's okay. Okay.
Clink.
Oh God, watch this.
Clink. You didn't say it with me.
Clink.
Okay. So yeah, this is not worth $13. It's good.
No, there's a weird aftertaste.
It's they put the lemon zest in that. They they didn't just put a little bit of lemon zest. They just put the whole peel in there.
Yeah, I'm sad.
I don't think I can eat any more of that.
That is really unfortunate. Yeah,
Yikes.
that was. Yeah, yeah, I'm so sad about that.
That just honestly that like I was saying, like they put the peel in there. It didn't really taste like a lemon cake. It just tastes like a lemon peel cake.
I don't even. It's not even lemon. Let's not. Let's not. Let's not patronize. It just wasn't for us.
Girl, okay, yeah, it wasn't for us, but
Yes.
you're right. It
Yeah.
wasn't for us.
Um. But no, yeah. For I think it was like the week after or the week, a week or two ago. I went and saw
It
Chris
was last
Brown.
week.
Thank you. Went and saw Chris Brown and Usher, and it was definitely an experience. So no, I'm just laughing because where we parked at, I forgot her name, but who went with me and Indy and her mom. But she was like, "Oh yeah, it's only a 5 minute walk." It was like, it was not a 5 minute walk, and we were walking out of the parking deck right there by the Caraway Hospital. That's where we parked at, and we had to walk to Protective Stadium. And when
Caraway Hospital.
and so I looked at India like when we were walking, like we came out the parking deck and we were on the sidewalk, and I looked at her and I was like, "This is we got to walk a couple blocks," and I was like, "This is not."
The hospital
Mm-hmm. To Protective Stadium.
that's close to Parker.
Who's Parker?
The high school is
Oh, I
that?
don't know. Caraway, like we know where the Kingdom Hall's at. The Caraway Hospital right there beside it. And
Oh,
then
that's
we,
long.
yeah, it was a long walk. We eventually, it was so funny. India, she flagged a guy down because there were these guys on bicycles that had like little seating thingies hitched up to it, and they would bike you there. And so we did that, and it was the right move. The concert itself, it was fun. And would I do it again? Probably not. Only because like I think I was just I got so much of Chris Brown and Usher. Like, okay,
What do you mean?
I don't. Okay, let me start. So the DJ's like, hyping the crowd up or whatever,
But
and
are they playing Chris Brown and Usher
so
songs
no,
out there?
no, they were playing other songs, like they were playing "Quiet on the Creek,"
Oh,
and it was
Lord.
so funny. At one point, they were playing one song, and the camera,
Was panning at people.
yeah, and at one point it pans to this white lady who is just, no rhythm, lover, but she was having fun. And then he goes, whoa, 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 real quick, like, wait, lady, I got something for you. And he pans back to her and he starts playing Part in the USA by Miley Cyrus. And everybody starts singing to it, which was hilarious. But what killed me, and I should have known that they were obviously painting people in the audience and girls were just shaking their butts. And I'm just like, I know, but I'm also just like, it was to not shaking butt songs. And I'm like, what happened to these moves? Like, what happened? What happened to that? I'm just asking.
You would have been on there and be like, "Ugh,
I told
boo."
Indy, I said, you better hope it doesn't point to us. Because I told her, I was like, I will try not to embarrass you. I said, but I said,
She gonna be up there looking like she's doing a Mickey Mouse Clubhouse dance.
yeah.
That's
A
really
hot
what
dog, hot dog, hot
they
diggity
did.
dog. But but yeah, but then eventually Chris Brown and Usher did come out. And I think I like Usher better than Chris Brown. I think Usher's just funnier and more performative. Um but they both did really well. And then um India's gonna kill me because what was that man's name? Because I do like him. Eric Bellinger, who sings Goat and I forgot that other
I
song.
can't get you out of my mind. I'm playing.
I don't know what that song is.
Get on my mind.
What song is this?
Thinking about you.
Okay. So yeah, he came out. He only sang one song. We were very
I would have
upset.
been like, oh, you could have just stayed in the back.
I was sad because I think he was gonna sing I forgot the song, but anyway, so he came out and then Usher and Chris Brown played some more, and then Mario came out and performed a little bit. He performed like a couple of songs. The only thing I don't like, I think, about some concerts is, well, I mean, I guess all of them, is that when they are playing, if I really like their song, like Chris Brown song, he was started playing Residuals, and I was like, oh yeah, he 30 seconds. He didn't play the whole song, and that was a lot of their songs. They're not playing the whole entire song, and I understand that because that would have lasted hours more than it was supposed to. But I was like, dang. But yeah, by the end we were all ready to go home though, because we were. It was like it ended at 11:50, I think it was. So it was really nice. I got to sit down. So that's the first ever concert I was at, or venue,
Sitting down at a concert. Oh,
and we had
pure
a
bliss.
wall behind us too, because it was
Oh,
bleachers,
yeah.
but we had a wall, and so it was nice. But it had me thinking about the Olivia Dean concert tickets that I bought,
For
and
sitting down.
yeah, well, I didn't know, so I looked up the venue because I was like, oh, but I liked where we were at. This one lady came up to us and she was drunk, and I heard her yelling at India's mama, but not in a bad way. But she was just saying how she had paid like $700 and something for pit tickets, couldn't see anything, and we had better like because we could see everything where we were at. So yeah, so it was a really nice time, and yeah, and then I was super bored at work this past week. Now I know how some people feel when they've told me that they've been really, they like change and whatnot. I was like, man, I need to shake it up a little bit.
Just shake it up. No Zendaya. No Bella Thorne.
The Spider Man movie.
Spider
We went and saw
Man. Spider
that.
Man movie. Okay. Spoilers. Spoilers, spoilers, spoilers.
Yes.
So if you don't want to hear it, click through.
Yeah.
So spoilers, we're gonna give you like 5 seconds.
They all die. I'm just kidding.
Whoa. So, um, what's their name? Hannah and Natalie and Allison. They were asking me today. They was like, "Do you think it was like one of the best Spider-Man movies?" And I said, "Yes," but also I'm only saying that because I'm biased though too, because it had Jean Grey in it, and I am a huge X-Men fan. And all this week, I've just been seeing theories, and I was coming up with theories of the movie, and I'm just
Hmm.
like, oh, but we'll get into that in a second. I do want to talk about the movie, though. The movie was Magnificent. Did you think it was magnificent as well?
I did think it was magnificent.
Yes, it was. I was like, I liked this movie. That was it. I'm just kidding. No, I really enjoyed this one and No Way Home, and I think this one was way better than No Way Home, personally. But also, I
Did I watch No Way Home?
no,
The
no.
one I didn't watch with Tom Holland was where
Far From Home when they went to Prague and stuff. They was out of they was out of the state.
I don't know. I probably didn't watch that one either. What's
Okay,
the one where it was the guy and they were on a bridge and Peter was about to shoot him, and then he, the guy appeared beside him, but Peter caught it
that's
in
Far From
time?
Home.
Okay, I didn't watch that one.
So that one was okay. I feel like the first two Spider Man they weren't like anything to write home about. It was like okay. I didn't even go to the theaters to go see it because it didn't
Hmm.
look. It was like oh my god, like I love that Spider Man's here, but like also I'm kind of like it doesn't look that interesting. But then when
It's nothing. It is related, but it's I won't say it now. Go ahead.
but like is it something with my feet?
No, it's not. Continue.
Um, well, it's so it was yeah, I thought this one was really good. I think that um even though it was like it was a surface level Spider-Man movie, and I like that this surface level Spider-Man was different from the other two. No, from the other two movies where it's surface level, quote unquote surface level. But I guess it was different because it had way more people in it
Hmm.
too. And I've seen a lot of people say like they didn't like that this Spider-Man movie was like kind of like he was the catalyst for other projects. But I'm just like who cares? They was gonna have to introduce him in something,
Mm-hmm.
so it didn't really matter. And Spider Man has three other movies, whereas, or two other, well, yeah, three other movies where it's like just him, you know. So it's okay that he brought in other people, and it was still a Spider Man movie.
Mm-hmm.
Majority of the movie was Spider Man, of
Yeah.
course, and I really liked how his mutation was only happening because of how he was isolating himself.
Mm.
So like him isolating himself was um since he didn't have that socialness with people, it like was lowering his human,
Humanity.
yeah. And then like his arachnia was going up. And I was just like, oh, that's cool. I like that. But in the comic books, from what I saw, um watch me get all of this wrong. If I do get this wrong, I think it was somebody kissed him. It was Spider. I think it was the Spider Queen, and that's what they were also saying that Sadie Sink was gonna play possibly instead of Jean Grey. Like it was like, oh, what if she's like someone else? But she kisses him, and he basically dies, or he mutates. Well, he dies, and then he comes back. No, yes, he dies, comes back, and then he starts mutated into like it's called man spider. So it was like a mutated spider, and they were saying like they were gonna add that into the film, but they didn't. And so that's why he has like he looks he has like more spider powers than that like the
Mm-hmm.
original webbing and stuff, but but he would have turned into a full-on spider, and actually he like molts out of it and becomes just like a stronger Peter.
Oh.
Yeah, like a stronger Spider-Man and everything. So like you think he dies, but he just like comes out of it. So like they like their way of showing that was that video of them like showing a spider like molten actually. So
Mm.
that's what he would have done.
I like that they did that better. Because
Mm-hmm.
as a person who knows no deep history about Marvel and the comics and what actually is supposed to happen, when I go see a movie, I just want it to be, entertaining, light, not too difficult for me to understand. And I feel like that's what this movie was. I was very entertained. It was funny. And I did like so Jean Grey, isn't that actually, I don't want to look dumb, but
No, you're
also,
not being
I
dumb because you're
almost,
asking me a
yeah, I
question.
also don't know. Isn't he the bald?
She?
But, well, it's a she in Spider Man, but isn't the original character a man, or am I wrong
Oh,
still?
you're wrong.
Okay. So who
That's
is
Professor X.
the bald guy?
Yes, in the
Okay.
wheelchair.
So who is Jean Grey then?
Jean Grey is a telepath, but also she doesn't just have like she just can't read minds, but she can also move stuff with her mind
But like, who is she in X Men or wherever came from?
too. Well, she came from the X Men,
Okay.
and she's
Would I have seen her in X Men?
yes, she's in all the X Men movies. She is the main focal point.
Oh, is that the blue girl?
That's
No.
Mystique.
Okay. I'm sorry.
Jean Grey is the one that is the Phoenix, the Dark Phoenix. That's
Oh,
Jean Grey.
okay.
Yes. So every X Men movie has always been centered around her becoming the Phoenix and the Dark Phoenix.
Ah.
So all the other X Men movies, every time they introduce her, they're like, okay, now let's go to the Dark Phoenix.
Hmm.
That's how they end the saga. That's how the first X Men movie from the first movie she was Jean Grey. Second movie it was like hinted that she was the Phoenix at the end because she dies, and then like you see like a Phoenix bird in the
I watched
water.
that I watched that one then.
And then the third movie she becomes the Dark Phoenix, and then the newer movies she was Jean, turned like she burst out Phoenix, and then after that next movie she's the Dark Phoenix.
Okay, now
Yes.
I know who we're talking about. So yeah, but I just really liked it. I loved it at Frank at the end when Peter sneaks out of the hospital.
Oh yeah, he
He's
had the
like,
mask on. He's like,
"Yeah, yeah." That was
it's like it's funny
hilarious.
because they couldn't hear like it's just like them like this, but then like you're just like
That was hilarious.
yeah, that was
Yes,
cute.
and also like at the end when his friend remembers him.
Oh
A lot of
yeah,
people. So I saw this one thing on TikTok that said it was because whenever there was that huge snap, and I guess of like her full power when she was being held, that's what caused him to remember her for whatever reason. But also, I could see that, but then also, if he remembered, why wouldn't um Zendaya remember him as well. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I've seen like two things that like Jean was, since her powers are stronger now, she went into their minds to help them remember.
Aw.
Because MJ was like, I think at the end she was like holding on to the necklace that Spider-Man gave her in Far From Home, not Far From Home, yeah, Far From Home, the second movie. And so like she was like using that as like comfort and stuff. So like there was like saying like she was like kind of like not like fully remembering, but kind of being like, hmm.
Mm-hmm.
But then also someone was saying that Ned is magic because in the in the other movie, Far From Home, not Far From Home. Yeah, it is Far From Home. So I meant to say, wait, whatever the second movie is called. In the third movie, he used like Doctor Strange's ring, and I think you can only, correct me if I'm wrong, you can only use it if you have like kind of magic.
Oh yeah, he did. Yeah.
Yeah, so like um when they were leave, there someone pointed out that when he was given the handshake, it was a little spark that happened afterwards. So maybe it was like kind of like that was a spell that he didn't
Mm-hmm.
know he casted.
Oh.
Yeah. So yeah, and then I actually liked that Jean kept him alive that whole entire
Oh
time.
yeah, that
Yeah,
was
like so
sweet.
she was like,
Because he was like, we have each other, you have me,
yeah,
you
no,
know,
no, no, that, yeah, that. But also, I was saying like, keeping him alive by like going into his mind, like
breathing
take,
for him.
yeah.
Hmm.
So that was cool. I like that.
The one part I thought was so funny, I saw a TikTok again, was when she was like, I don't love you. And then she leaves, and then she's like, I don't have my cell phone. Can you take me?
Yeah, I was just like, when that happened, I was just like, oh, that's so awkward. And then like he's just like,
Yeah.
because what if he just said, hmm.
I also thought it was a little weird that she was like, "Do you want to come in?" But I'm glad that that scene. I thought
Well,
that
I
was just a
think
weird way to get him in, but I also liked that because it was
no,
like
I
old
don't think I don't
times.
think that was her like trying to be like, hey, you want to start up something. It was like
No, no, I'm
her.
not
It
saying
was,
that. I'm just saying that was weird for you just to broke this man's heart and then
but like she also wanted him to,
see Ned.
yeah. So like it's just like, well, like I know it's awkward, but I know you still want to see him as well.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
So
So yeah,
yeah.
it was a good movie. Now the very end, I think when I saw it, I thought of Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse,
Oh, you
maybe.
thought it was Miles?
Yeah, possibly. But then someone said Venom. I don't see how that.
That's what I was saying. I was
But
saying
didn't
that it was
Venom
Venom.
die?
No,
The
I wasn't saying it was not just me, but I was, well, for me I was saying that they're having Avengers Doomsday, and then after that they're gonna have Secret Wars. And then in that comic book, that's when like Spider-Man Spider-Man became the black, that's where he got the black suit from. And so like it's, they might be setting up him having that black suit in the
mm,
movie. So like they might just like be hinting at the symbiotes is still alive somewhere. But also it doesn't, I was thinking like, oh, okay, well that probably wouldn't make any sense for a symbiote to be like, oh, it's a new Spider-Man, because it's just like an organism.
mm-hmm.
It's not like an actual person.
Yeah.
So it might be said, it could be possibly setting up either Gwen or Miles. I really think it's setting up Miles more than Gwen.
Mm-hmm. I can't wait for that one to come out. But that's next year.
That's next year.
Oh
Next
my.
year's around the corner, girl. We are
Yeah,
in
it is. Yeah,
August.
it's crazy how it's
Yeah,
flown by. Yes.
yeah. So we don't have that far,
Mm-hmm.
but I okay. I just want to talk about Jean real quick, because Jean, y'all, I'm a biased person. Let me say, I want to say this first. I was never a big fan of Gene. Throughout my life, like the Gene that I grew up with and the Gene that I saw in like the older cartoons and stuff, I'm
Mm-hmm.
just like, ugh. Can you do anything else but die and pass out? That's literally her whole thing, was dying and passing out. And so, what?
I was looking for my phone.
Oh, and so I didn't, I don't think I really like got into Jean until like the newer X-Men
Mm-hmm.
cartoons came out. And then I'm just like, maybe I should get into Jean a little bit. So I started to, and I was just like, okay, well, yeah, she's cool. She's cooler. I think that when they introduced Jean and stuff, they introduced the Phoenix before, because that's when like she's the most interesting.
Mm-hmm.
but I feel like her being just regular Jean is like, I feel it's very beneficial to have because obviously before the Phoenix, she was, just regular Jean Grey, of course. And so I like that in X-Men 97, they showed how strong she is just as just regular Jean.
Mm-hmm.
Cause she had a baby and then she was just like, all right, let's get this going. Let's get this going. It's like, yes, I just pushed out a child, but also I got to get this moving. But even though it wasn't, I won't get into that. But that she was like, but yeah, in this movie at first I was just like, oh, they really nerfed her because like she can only read people's minds so far because she can't read
Uh-huh.
people's mind from. But like also it's like I don't think I honestly wouldn't think. I was thinking about it because I was just like, well, I wouldn't necessarily think that she can mind control somebody in Russia right now if she
Yeah.
wanted to.
Mm-hmm.
But also, she is really strong though too, so she probably could if she wanted to, if she just saw that face.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I did. I was just like, oh, they really did nerf her. But at the end, how they like show like her powers like kind of evolve more,
Mm-hmm.
and then she got her telekinesis too because she didn't have telekinesis throughout the movie until after what happened.
That was so sad when she,
Oh
she's
yeah,
there performing experiment and she's looking up and
and she
seeing.
saw that it was VMAX, and that's
Yeah.
what her sister was saying. Like that was the last word she can say because that's the last thing she
Yeah,
saw.
that was really, really sad. I was like, I wasn't expecting that, honestly. I wasn't.
Yeah, I wasn't. I was just like, are they gonna introduce? They're introducing her sister, and her sister's gonna be there too. But no, that's not
Yeah,
what's gonna
it's really sad.
happen.
But it was overall, it was a really good movie. It's grossed. It's at $1 billion now, I think. So it's like the highest grossing. It surpassed
Endgame, and that was a big movie.
yeah, it
That was the
surpassed
last biggest movie.
yeah, it surpassed Endgame and I think all of the other previous Spider-Man movies. So they did a good job.
Yeah, it was really good, and also it's Spider Man. It's not like it's about to do bad.
Yeah, I saw though of Tom Holland doing interviews and him saying like, when will he pass the torch? And I'm just wondering when that's going to happen. I'll be happy for him because then he'll be able to like retire and spend, doing
Not
things
retire
he.
because he's just 30.
I know, but also he has a family now.
She's also working too. I don't think she's gonna be like, "Oh, you're done."
Their outfits were gorgeous. I saw they had custom Spider-Man brooches, spider brooches made for their outfits on a red carpet and I was like that is beautiful. But yeah, so
Yeah.
good job who makes these movies.
Yeah, good job, guys. And now we're going into the X-Men, and I'm so excited. They announced all the character, like they announced who's going to play Cyclops and Rogue and Beast and Emma Frost. You don't know who any of those people
I don't. I
are,
was like, yeah, you lost me.
but they're like withholding who Storm is going to be, and I'm just like, oh my god, I just need to know who she's going to
Who do you think it's gonna
be.
be? Who do you want it to be?
Who do I want it to be? I really don't. It doesn't
Imagine
matter
it's
to me.
Halle Berry again.
Oh my god, no! It can't be that old woman. It has to. It has to be. Obviously, it has to be someone young, because Storm. I've been telling everyone this, but Storm is the same age as the other kids. So if they make her an adult, it's just like, ugh. I mean, like it's just like okay, whatever. But like, I'm still gonna love her regardless. But I would love for them to be. I would love for her to still be on the team as a young character too, because they're setting this whole new universe around the X-Men.
Hmm.
So it's just like if they're starting them off so young, they should all grow up together and not just have Storm as this old lady and she just grows older and older and
You need
to
to
this
be on
wise.
like the creative committee.
No, I don't. But
He dismisses me.
well, I know that Ryan Coogler he's the one that's casting Storm.
Mm.
So I know for a fact it's gonna be a good one. Because he's the one that did Sinners and he did the Black Panther movies.
So you have faith
I have faith in him, yes.
and trust.
And then the girl from
And
Sinners, Pixie Dust,
there we
yes.
go.
And the girl from Sinners who was she was the singer that cheated on her husband with the pink dress on. She turned into a vampire in the movie. It's okay. I'll show
Was
you a
the white lady
picture.
or the black lady?
The black lady.
They were in the back room. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Her. They are like trying to get her on, and she would be a good Storm. I
Mm.
don't know how old she is though. All the other kids are like in their 20s, and she's like in her 30s. So I don't know what
Black
they'll
don't
do with
crack though.
that. Black don't crack, so she could play a little bit younger if they needed her
Mm-hmm.
to. And she's gonna be introduced, or they want her to be in the Black Panther movie, and I'm just like, yes. They just never do her right. She's just a background character, and she's not. She's been a leader in the X Men. She's beaten when she lost her mutant powers. I'm such a nerd, y'all. I'm such a nerd. When she lost her mutant
Just sitting here
powers,
listening to this nerd. I'm just kidding.
when she lost her mutant powers, um, she still beat Cyclops with his. He still had mutant powers, by the way. She beat Cyclops to become like the leader of the X Men. It's just like they don't show that she's not just the girl that can do this, pew, 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 but she can, if she need to get up in that field with the, just these and this, she can she can do it.
These this.
So like it's just like it's. I just hope they show that, show her in a way that's like she is very powerful, you know, because even Doctor Doom, who is like one of the biggest villains, really he literally respects Storm, or he like literally like has a crush on her a little bit.
Oh.
So like because like, but she's like she can if she wanted to, she could. I don't think she can manipulate him, but she can probably get him to do some stuff for her.
Speaking of Doctor, I don't. Again, I don't know anything about the comics, and I don't know. Some people are like they have like sheets up on the wall saying this is the order you need to watch all the Marvel movies in preparation for Doctor Doom, and I don't think I'll go and watch it because I just don't know. That's a character I've never really heard of. I don't really care much about and stuff, and I'll just wait till the spoilers come out on TikTok or it comes out on Disney Plus or something like that to watch.
Um, all of the stuff that you just need to know that people are gonna be dead, and so like it's just like, wait, where's that person? Where's that person? Why is that person not there? Also, a lot of people should be there, but they're not, and so I was just like, I don't know how they're gonna explain that, because
Mm.
for the X-Men side, it's only Mystique, Nightcrawler, Gambit, who was not a part of the old X-Men movies. He was only in Deadpool, and they brought him back, and now he. It don't matter. But like the characters that they brought are lame. I looked at that trailer and I said, boring.
Yeah, I was
But
like,
you know,
who? I don't know who else on do with everything.
Mystique's wig, oof, that wig is terrible.
I know people are kind of a little upset about. So I've seen. I'm unbiased. I'm just like, oh, we're upset about this, or y'all were upset about this.
Yeah.
Alan,
Well,
I love that you're a nerd. I loved hearing you rant.
okay. Yes.
I loved it. But I also wanted to ask you some questions.
Okay.
Here's some questions for Alan's guys. This is really random.
Alan's guys.
Alan's guys. No, it was just something. I think it was like these questions to like ask your best friend.
Oh my god.
I don't know. It was just so funny. If I turned into a baby, would you take care of me or put me up for adoption?
Girl. Would I take care of you?
Or put me
Well,
up for adoption?
why am I the? Can I ask follow-up questions with these questions?
No. You're my
No.
best friend. That's why I'm asking you these questions.
Okay. Well, I can't ask follow-up questions.
It depends on what they are and if I will answer them or not.
So I might as well not ask follow-up questions. Um hmm. When I put you up for adoption, in this current state of mind, I don't think I'm prepared to take care of a child.
Wow.
But I would.
Aw. Would you still be
Well,
my?
would you? I mean, I think we know the answer to
Oh, I'd absolutely take care of
that.
Alan if he was a baby.
I was a good baby too, so you would have had no trouble with me.
Would you still be my friend if I looked like your ex?
What? Yes.
I don't know. Understand that one.
What is it?
If I was in a coma, would you come and visit? If so, would you still talk? If would you still talk to me?
I would. I would say like random stuff in your ear because you can still hear me. I heard.
Sometimes, yeah, that's the thing.
So like I
That
would
must, you know how scary that would be to like hear, be able to hear, but you can't move. I would. Oh my god.
I would say that most outrageous stuff that's happening, but it won't be real. But then also
I wake
be
up. I finally am able to talk.
yeah, but then also I'll be like
It's like a chicken or a turkey. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I would I wouldn't say that. I would
What?
be like, the hospital's on fire and no one can get you. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I wouldn't do that. But
I
I
wake
would
up and I run
I
out.
would be like, get me out of here now.
No,
But
I
no.
would want you to talk to me because, like, what if one day you said something absolutely hilarious and it,
It makes
and,
you
like,
laugh.
I woke up because I burst out laughing.
I thought it was this girl on TikTok that her dad is in a coma,
Hmm.
but
Sorry,
he's
girl.
like responsive
Oh.
because uh something happened where his wife was talking to him, but like well the daughter was talking to him about her day and how she was talking to us on the TikTok. It was like that's what she was saying to him, and she was just rambling and rambling and rambling, and then the wife said something, and she was just like he was like moving his head. He was able to move his head because like when they like move him, um it's in like is he's like in a lot of pain.
Mm.
So like he opens his eyes and so like when they moved him, she said, do you want your daughter, I'm paraphrasing, but like she said, do you want the daughter to come and say something to you? And he was like and I feel like if I was in a coma and I couldn't do anything, um, couldn't do anything, but I can hear everything. Oh, please kill me if Jada was in there. Because then Jada's gonna be able to
No,
cut my ear.
put your hand down like this. You'd be like in the bed and maybe be like, "Do you want me to shut up?" And you squeeze my finger, and I'm like,
I just break it. I was like,
I'm like, okay. If I died, how long would it take you to find a replacement homegirl?
Ew. I already have some, so probably like pretty soon. I'm just kidding. I don't have an answer to that.
Good. If aliens, these are kind of outlandish. If aliens landed right now and
Like the baby one wasn't out.
okay, if aliens landed right now and demanded our best dancer, who are we sending?
But we're not sending you. We saw you do the hot diggity dog dance, so I don't think
I'm just vaporized on the spot.
you'd be like, I got the yeah, before you even started.
I got the magic. I don't even get that far out. You know what would be funnier? Who are we sending out of like our out of our friend group?
Jordan.
Oh yeah, Jordan would be good. I think you and him would make a good combination though.
I don't want to go, so I just
So we just send Jordan. Jordan saves humanity. Um, what is a weird food combination that you eat when nobody else is watching?
I don't eat a lot of weird food combinations. Well, I guess when I was little, when I was when I was little, I gotta do this. When I was little, I used to
They can still hear you.
I know. I just don't want them to see me. When I was little, I used to get a quarter pounder, of course. So funny.
Just go
I'm
ahead.
confused. I'm confused. I
Just go
haven't even said
ahead.
anything funny yet. Okay. Well, I used to get a quarter pounder. I don't understand what is so funny about me getting a quarter pounder.
Just thinking too when I was little. I don't know how I feel like I was little, and my mom, she one day she used to get us kid meals, and then she got a Big Mac meal, and then I had a bite of her Big Mac, and I was like, well, I want that. So then she would get me a Big Mac, and then basically Amy would just eat fries. Like I would give her my fries, and I would have two burgers, and she would just have two fries for our meals.
Did she got the mass out of this thing?
Anyway,
Anyway, okay.
you would get a quarter
I would
pounder.
get a quarter pounder meal.
Go ahead.
I would get a quarter pounder meal. I'm literally sick. I'm sick. I'm not saying anything funny enough for you to laugh at this.
Sorry. Can we just skip? Because I know what you're gonna say. Can you just like don't start
So I
this?
would get that.
Okay, yeah. Oh, thank God.
So I would chew. I would bite the quarter pounder, of
Mm-hmm.
course, and then I would put like at least like 4 or 5 fries in my mouth while I'm chewing,
Oh yeah, that's a
and
beautiful
then I
combination.
also get the Sprite because I always have to get the Sprite and drink the Sprite, but not like fully swallow it, but like also start chewing
Like
all of it
incorporate it.
together.
Yeah,
Yeah, and then swallow.
yeah. I like that.
But because I love the good quarter pounder meal.
If you could erase, I'm actually scared about this one.
Well,
If
what was yours?
my weird food combination, I don't know if I have one I like weird. You know, some people might say pineapple on pizza, which I don't
That's
mind at
not
all.
weird. No,
You know,
that's
um,
so vanilla.
so was your quarter pounder with fries.
Well, clock me. Well, I wasn't saying it to you, so apologize to me now.
Or what? Squinty. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Wow.
Um, Let me think. Yeah, I really don't think I have a weird one either. Sorry. I didn't expect you to ask these back. If you could erase one outfit I wore in public from history, which one is it?
Um, hmm. That's, I don't really have an outfit that I can like just think of on the top of my head.
Good.
And I don't. Does it have to be an outfit though? Could it be anything else?
What is the anything else?
Nothing is fine.
No, tell me. You have to say it.
I liked it at the time, but now I'm like kind of thinking back on it. It wasn't really like the best.
What was it?
That wig.
Oh, yeah, I probably wouldn't do that again anyway.
I feel like if you do it again, it should probably be a different type of wig.
Yeah. Oh, it was nice, but it was so far down. Like I
No
went
forehead.
I went down to like two finger forehead instead of like four,
Girl, you don't
maybe.
even have a 2 finger forehead. You did that. It's a 3. Oh, it's a 4. Oh, you got a forehead. I know what I have.
Who would win in a fight? You with a frying pan or me with a pillow?
We can go to the next question. We already know the answer to that.
This is
Wait, what about you? What about me if you wanted to delete one of my outfits?
um you always dress so nicely, so I can't think of anything right now off the top of my head. If we switched bodies for 24 hours, what is the first petty thing you would do?
I can't really say it, so
Why? Whisper it.
no, I guess it's not that petty.
Okay, we'll say it.
I just block some people.
I'm so weak.
Block
Those
a
people.
person because that person is weird, and I don't know why you're still in contact with that
I'm
person.
not still in contact with the person. I haven't talked to that person in weeks now.
That's still too close for comfort for me.
I
This
appreciate.
person sent me an Instagram because I sent them a message on Instagram, and I looked and I said, "Oh my god, I didn't know who this was," and I said, "Ew," and then they sent me an Instagram, and I said, "Ew."
Like a request? Or they a
No, they
real?
sent me a post, and the
Oh.
post was so lame. I was just like, "Okay, cut it out, cut it out, and cut it
No, you
out."
can keep it in for the dramatics.
Okay.
If I was in your body, the petty thing I would do, honestly, I think I would do a lot of great things for you, though. I feel like it wouldn't even be petty. I would like clean your room, clean your car. Imagine I quit your job. Like, guys, I'm out, and I didn't tell you until we
That would be.
saw. That would be crazy.
Oh,
Oh,
you'll be paying for my lifestyle.
yeah. I no, I wouldn't do that. Petty thing. I'd maybe get you a tat. I would get you a tattoo of my face.
You know what I would do?
What?
If I would have found out that you did that, if I was in your body, I would just jump off a bridge. How about them apples? Don't do stuff like that to me.
um, and there was one more. Dang it! Of course, it doesn't have subtitles. One thing you would cut this out. Where your best friend got cloned, and you had to figure out which one. Oh yeah, this is. Oh, I guess you don't have to. Ever in that situation where your best friend got cloned, and you had to figure out which one was the real one? What's the one thing you would ask them to make sure that you know that they're real? Like, what's the one? So basically, in that video, it was like, if Alan got cloned, what's the one question I would ask him to see which one is the real him? I know what I would do. What would you do if I got cloned to see which one is the real me? You don't even have to. I wouldn't even. My thing, it wouldn't be asking something; it would be doing something. So
mine
it
is
can.
too.
Oh, what? Mine would be touching you, like going up and giving you a hug. And if you're like, "Get off me," I know that one's the real you.
Mine would be.
What?
Mine would be if I do like this and you do. Or if I poke you, if you don't go, I know it's not you.
Well, sometimes I don't, but yeah, that would be. We'll never be fooled. Yeah.
Or no, actually, if I take a picture and you don't mention your double chin, I'm like,
Which one's you? I think that was the last thing. But yeah, I just was across. I just came across those, and I was like, that is so funny. Look at this picture that Anthony took of Lizzie. This is random.
Why is he covering the whole screen?
I think he zoomed in. I was dying. That was so. Yeah, it was so funny.
Jada.
Yes, Alan.
What is your sweet tooth?
My sweet tooth. Um, recently I heard the song. What's that? Maybe not. Oh yeah, Your Heart by Jessie Reyes. I really like that song. And Goat and Remind Her, that's what it was by Eric Bellinger. I've been liking those. But that first song by Jessie Reyes. I think that is my sweet tooth. Yeah. What is yours, Alan?
Well, one of mine is Petal. Ariana Grande. Ariana Grandis. I love that album. But I always like a Ariana Grande album, so it doesn't matter. But yes, that is. I didn't really care for it at first. Not saying I was still gonna listen, but like I started listening some more and I said, yeah, yeah, yeah. I really like oh, Big Feelings. That's a really one. She's like, big feelings, I know, your big feelings, I know, your big feelings, the worst things that I could do. Yes. And also deep one. I I also I love my other sweet tooth is hmm just the thought of when people understand that their words have power, I guess.
Mm.
Because um I'm not saying that I'm good at that at all, because there are some stuff that I've said to people and I didn't know that I offended or said any or like put some harm on them, and I know I did it to you, and the other day I did. We did talk about well, you did say it like in a joking way, but then also I kind of brushed it away and I shouldn't have done that and I feel bad about it. But
Well, man, I said something to you that hurt your feelings?
no. The other thing, you told me something, and you was just like, "Well, it kind of only came up because you made a joke about it," and then like I was just like, "Oh,"
Well, I
and then like,
completely forgot about it. Like, I don't know what
"Oh,
you're
it's
talking
okay.
about
We'll
right
talk about it
now.
later."
Okay.
But I do apologize, and I should have just been like, "Oh, well, I'm sorry that I even said something like that to you," because I just feel like a lot of people don't understand that like even saying something in context, not saying like you should censor yourself, but I feel like a lot of people don't understand that even the person, even though you're talking to someone, you might they might be going through something, or they feel a certain way about something, and you just would never know about it, and now you're kind of pushing them away to ever talk to you about like deep stuff
Mm,
without them even knowing.
mm,
Because like even though you have a close bond with that person, they might make a joke somewhere, and you're just like, oh dang, I probably shouldn't. Well, I said, well, I know I can't talk about certain topics with this person because they said they made this joke, and sometimes a joke can, stick with people, and I do have to understand that as well myself. So I'm trying to get better with that.
Oh,
But
well, thank you for your apology. I don't remember what you're apologizing for, but thank you anyway.
guys, that's it. That's the episode.
Thank
Not
you.
yet. Look to the left.
This is me, Jada. I was just my eyelashes are pretty. Sorry. Had a really fun time with the with the video and talking about Spider Man, and love asking my best friend silly goofy questions. So stay tuned for the next video. We love y'all.
Hey, good sayings.
Thank you.
Let's look to the right.
Yo! Thank you for watching this episode of This Industry Tweed. Sweet Tweed. Sorry about last week.
Jinx. We said at the same time.
Guys, as you guys know that last episode was on a Friday, and the episode before that was on a Friday, but that was also because the anniversary was on a Friday. But I actually think that we're gonna be releasing our episodes on Fridays now.
Oh,
So yeah,
I wasn't involved in this decision, but okay.
Oh,
Kidding.
I'm sorry.
You're fine. That's
Wow,
fine.
I had that rant about women, and I'm not thinking of them less than anything. Here I
It's
am.
okay. I'm just joking.
But yeah. So I think we're just gonna start doing that on Fridays now. And here's to the second episode of season 2.
This is a sweet treat.
This is a sweet treat. We love you so much, guys, and thank you guys so much for everything. Yeah. Bye. Fade to black.